Hey guys, welcome to another shoe review by Gingerbread Man Running Company. Today we are here to talk about the winning vote in last week's choice. It was between the Asics Gel-Nimbus Lite and then the On Cloud Swift. It was pretty close until the end, and then the Asics took a little bit of a commanding lead there at the end. So we'll be talking about this today. Before we get into that, quick shout out to Bob and Amy, dear. You want to edit that out, or we're gonna just keep rolling? Hey, Bob and Amy, thank you for your suggestions. Also, as always, thanks to Brandon from the That Painful Music for providing the intro and outro music. It adds a little bit of class to a otherwise classless organization. So, thanks, guys. But let's just jump into it. The first thing, I'm not going to be talking too much about the Gel-Nimbus 22. This is its own update that came out in December. It's its own completely different thing, so I don't want to tie too much into this video, but it is worth having this, and I will be referring back to this because, again, the Gel-Nimbus 22 versus the Gel-Nimbus Lite is its own separate entity, and it's been selling to different crowds in its own different way. The reason it's called the Gel-Nimbus Lite is it is over an entire ounce lighter than the regular counterparts. The women's specifically comes in at 9 ounces for the Gel-Nimbus 22, which is even lighter than the 21, believe it or not. And then the Lite is all the way down to 7.9 ounces. So it takes off over a full ounce off the shoe in the Lite version. Guys, same story. It goes from 10.9 down to 9.7, so it kind of knocks into that lower weight category, and it gives you a ton of cushioning while doing it. So that's the big story with that is what's the difference between the 22 and the Lite? It is over an ounce lighter, and it is a lot more cushioned. That is the big takeaway from the shoe. When you step into it, you're going to feel the flight foam all through the bottom. The other model, the regular model, it has a top layer of flight foam over top of a regular of EVA. So you still have flight foam in the 22, but it's over top of a more durable EVA foam on the bottom. The other thing that's different on the bottom is that the regular has the trussing system to give it a little bit more stiffness and support through the arch, while the Lite has a little bit more ground contact, giving it a little bit more flexibility through the arch in the midfoot through there. You're also going to notice while we're on this that the 22 has the more exposed gel. It's a common mistake. The Lite actually does have gel in it. It's just a lot smaller, and it's not all the way to the external showing. It's a little bit of a dime or quarter size spot in the heel and a quarter size spot underneath the ball of the foot, so it still gives you that gel feeling, but it cuts the weight down a lot and gets you, like I said, that 1 ounce drop in weight when you go to the Lite option. The first thing you'll notice when trying on the shoe is that, like I said, the flight foam feels a lot more softer, even than some of the other versions that Asics has had with flight foam, such as the Dynaflight. They kind of dialed in the flight foam, gave it the right durometer on this one, and it just feels really good. That being said, it is overly soft. So if you're somebody that isn't sure about their stability, this is a true neutral shoe. And if you aren't used to that high cushion, you can feel a little bit unstable in the shoe, as you might with like the new 1080 V10. So that's worth a mention there, just because it is something that's a little bit different, and you don't have that same support through here. Still very flexible. 150 price points, which is the same for both the regular and the Lite. But there's another difference, and I believe this is true for the 22 as well. Asics does a little bit of a gender-specific difference for men and women when it comes to the ramp. For the stack heights, the men's version goes from 25 at the heel to 15 at the toe, giving it a 10 millimeter ramp. And again, that's the same as the 22. Women, it's a little bit different. It's a 27 dropping to a 14. So it gives you a 13 millimeter differential for the women. That is intentional. Typically, Asics believes that women need a little bit more flexibility in their Achilles so that they don't have to kind of reach as far. So that's something that kind of protects your calf and Achilles a little bit to kind of keep from tendonitis from kind of creeping in. So if that's something that does afflict you, that's something maybe worth putting in the back of your head to kind of remember. Other than that, engineered mesh upper. I will call out the upper on this guy specifically because Asics is going to a little bit more of an eco-friendly kind of style. I believe it's like 90%, 95% of the upper is recycled materials, and even the boxes that they're starting to ship these guys in is no longer the blue boxes. They're starting to go to the brown recycled boxes. Hey, Zach. So even the boxes that they're going to are a little bit more of an eco-friendly kind of style. So that's the second call out worth mentioning as far as what the purpose is with the upper on the Lite as we go forward there. Overall, fits true to size, very soft fit, and that lightweight kind of feel gives it a lot more application for people that are looking for an everyday trainer, something that's lighter weight but can handle some higher mileage. Like I said, just try a pair on and make sure you feel stable in the shoe. Just like whenever I told you about the Glide Ride, sometimes these overly soft shoes that feel really good, when you take them out on the roads, sometimes you feel unsteady out there. But again, there's still a lot of ground contact through there, so nothing that I would say is a negative, just something worth mentioning. If you enjoy our technical reviews of the shoes, we thank you guys for watching. As always, please like and share, subscribe to us. That way we can kind of keep doing this stuff. And we'll try and keep coming up with other things. Stay tuned for our next shoe review. I'm not sure if we're going to do a vote or if we have something planned specifically, but we'll wing it. That's kind of what we always do.
No, there's no plans.
No plans.
Say hi to Dan, everybody.
Hi, Dan. So again, if there's anything you guys would like to see reviewed specifically, throw it in the comments, send Zach a message through social media. We'll make sure we try and kind of get to the specifics of it. But yeah, this is the first edition of the Lite. It's been doing pretty well for us here in Greensburg. Hopefully you like it too. And
isn't it a small store exclusive? Didn't it start that way?
I don't remember. I wish I'd looked that up.
It may have been.
I think it might have been a run specialty. You're cutting me off guard.
I got him, folks.
I'm stumped. Yeah, Asics does do a good job of doing some brick and mortar stores exclusives for run specialty. So I don't remember. I think it might be. I know Asics does that with certain colors and the GT4000s, but I don't remember. But all right, let's edit some of this out so I don't look like an idiot. All right, guys. All right, guys, that's all for today. Have a great day and stay cool out there.